It gives me very great pleasure to present this award to someone who's very unsuspecting and is not expecting this, but it is to my very dear friend and colleague and at times partner in crime, Leonie Dale. So come on up, Leonie. I knew you didn't realise. Naughty, aren't I? So I've just got a few words that I jotted down. I really can think of few people more deserving of this award. I don't have the time to list all of Leonie's achievements through her career, but I'll give it a red hot go. Leonie has traversed across health paradigms, starting out, as she said before, in nursing within the biomedical model of health, and then went over to massage therapy and aromatherapy and working with people living with cancer within the complementary health paradigm. So she's worked in both health paradigms. She's a passionate educator and has taught all over the place in TAFE colleges, universities, given community talks, conference presentations. So I was having a bit of a think about what to say about Leonie, and as I was reflecting, I was thinking there's a common theme when I think about Leonie, and that theme was around the heart. So I don't think it's a coincidence that Leonie's career, she was a clinical nurse specialist in cardiology or coronary care for many years, and then she went on to train in massage therapy. You actually touched on this before, that she's taught pathophysiology, symptomatology at TAFE, and when she undertook her Masters in Health and Humanities, is that correct? Humanities and Healing for nursing. She studied in depth psychoneuroimmunology and has a complex understanding of body-mind medicine. But it is her extraordinary capacity for empathy and care and love and support for her clients that demonstrates that Leonie works from the heart. So this was my theme that was weaving through, of working with the heart in a hospital setting, but also as a practitioner from working with the heart. And likewise, Leonie's support for her students is indicative of her approach to learner-centred teaching. She teaches from the heart. She has an insatiable hunger for knowledge and passion and for sharing her skills and knowledge and empowering learners through education. And it's true that any teaching colleagues, we have some here today, have borne witness to Leonie hauling boxes and baskets of books and journals and research articles into the classroom to share with her students. And it was 20 years ago this year that Leonie and I started the founding of teaching massage therapy at Blue Mountains TAFE, and we spent many, many late nights over bottomless pots of tea and bottles of wine, possibly. Right, yes, up all night and teaching the next morning, so it was fresh in our minds. And it was during this time, as she said, our minds weren't fresh though, but as you touched on before, Leonie, about the new pathway of your career about working with people with cancer. And as a result, her quest for knowledge and research culminated in her being one of AMT's most experienced and well-regarded massage therapists and presenters of massage and cancer. Leonie is blessed to have an authentic can-do attitude. She firmly believes if a job needs doing, you roll up your sleeves and you do it. And this is evidenced in the many years of dedication to AMT, in particular in the 1980s and 90s, when she was Regional State Councillor and coordinated lots and lots of massage therapy awareness weeks and public promotional activities out in the community in the Blue Mountains. And she upheld exemplary standards of massage practice and education have been the key to Leonie's success as a practitioner and as an educator. Her high standards have informed her advocacy work for AMT and the profession. So I thank AMT providing this opportunity to acknowledge Leonie's achievements, celebrate her remarkable career, and award her with life membership. And on behalf of her students, clients and colleagues, I thank Leonie for her care, empathy, sincerity and her work from the heart. Gotcha, didn't I?
You certainly did.
All right, I'm off now. So, and that's somebody's earring there too.
Okay, I'm not going to be that serious. I don't think I've ever been. Okay, yeah, that's good. Right. The next Life Member Award goes to a very dear friend of mine, partner in crime. He's massaged me for 19 years, week in, week out. We have our regular time slot Friday, which we haven't changed in all that time. So, Alan James Ford, if you'd like to come up here, sir. Okay. So, Alan's been massaging for a long time, as most of you know. He started massaging in the very early 1990s. His lovely wife suffered migraines, and he grew organically into the massage, work, just treating his wife. He was quite good at it. He was in the Navy for 20 years, and he decided he needed to get out of the Navy and get into something else, and he got into massage. He started with the AMT in 1993, and then 2 years later he started teaching at a college in Canberra, Shanty College, and he's been teaching basically and writing courses ever since. Several years ago, I think 2006, 7, 5, there we go, Massage Therapist of the Year Award, very prestigious. He's been twice president of the AMT, long-time board member. He's been nominated several times for Australian of the Year with his work in massage, which is absolutely awesome. So Alan's been running his own private business in Canberra for basically 19 years. He's coming to the twilight of his massage career, and slowly but steadily he's going to be phasing himself out of massage and moving north. So we'll be saying goodbye to Alan in the not too distant future, but we'll keep him on for a couple of years. So it is my pleasure and my honour as a professional colleague and obviously as a dear friend of Alan to give him the AMT's Life Membership Award. Do you want to say anything? As past president, I think you should.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking. That's a complete shock. I didn't see this coming at all. It's not the best time for me. At the moment, I am going to be leaving the ACT very soon. I'm going to go down to Melbourne and care for my daughter. Whatever you do in life, love your family. Thank you.
Am I on? Can you hear me? Oh, this won't take long. It was just something that I forgot to add, or something that was significant that happened in 1966 at the same time when the birth of AMT. And something very special happened that influenced AMT from 1966. It wasn't a special something, it was actually a special someone. And who do you think this little poppet is? Any guess? Well, Beck's mum's here, so I think Beck's mum would be able to say that, yes, this charming little photo is for Beck, and Beck shares the same birthday year. You only just saw it. She was also born in 1966 as AMT. And when I saw her sister kindly sent me this email, and when I looked at it, it's quite a captivating photo, is it not? And I was wondering what it was. Was it the kind of slightly sexy side-lying repose? Or was it those irresistible chubby knees? Or was it... or maybe was it the Hungarian culturally infused home-knitted dress? But whatever it was, I think her face shows really who she is today. That is a smart, happy child who's turned out to be a smart, happy woman, so who's contributed enormously to AMT. So I just thought you might like to sing Beck and AMT happy birthday for turning 50. I won't lead you off because I can't sing at all, but if you would like to sing happy birthday...